I have a scenario right now with a sponsee where he is struggling with drinking and then goes into other things from there. And he called me asking for help. I told him exactly what to do. Go to a meeting, call me. I got some other things I asked him to do. And when I see that a sponsee is doing these things for a few days, then I see that they're serious and I'll meet up with them. Well, he didn't do it. In fact, he said, well, I'm going to go to this dinner thing. I guess his family's Mormon, right? His wife's family, they're LDS. And he goes, well, we're going to go to this church thing instead. I'm going to meet up with these people and we're going to go to dinner. So I almost feel like I'm in this battle between him choosing to go do the Mormon dinner thing, whatever they're suggesting, versus what I'm asking him to do. And, you know, that was a week or two ago. I don't chase people down or drag them kicking and screaming. Well, you know, now I get a call yesterday. He wants to go to inpatient. I believe he's in inpatient today now, because he continued drinking and, you know, same pattern, right? He's totally in big trouble. He's screwed. And his wife doesn't know what to do. They don't know what to do. And this is a little bit frustrating to me because there's a process that the 12-step program will take someone through that works. And that's what I'm offering. And here comes the church, and I know the intentions are good. I do. It's good people trying to help with all sincerity, but you don't know what you're doing. And that was my experience when it came to my marriage and my family structure. What I'm able to do now with my children, with my girlfriend, in my life, in my decision making, is exponentially better as a result of my ability to be 100% fully constitutionally honest with somebody. And the service that I give in this program, I'm not saying there isn't some good that can be derived from the church or any other organized religion, but there's a lot of fake nonsense that happens in there as well. You go there, I went there looking for answers. I've always been a seeker of truth and answers. I want to know how to do life better. That's it. Like, how do I become successful and happy and find serenity? You know, this pursuit of happiness. That's all I wanted. And I looked for it with the church and realized it was a big disappointment. There really isn't a lot of people walking around there with this enlightened, you know, like, sense of truth and well-being. There's a lot of, like, deception and kind of like surface level stuff where deep down they don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're following. It's the guidance I got for marriage and the just my whole experience was like, now that I'm out on the other side of it, I'm like, what a joke. You guys don't know what you're doing. They're trying their best. It's good people. It really is. Like, once it gets up into the higher upper echelons of the church and what they're really pushing down, like, I don't know. Like I said, my family built a church. I'm very proud of my heritage. I'm grateful that my ancestors built this church. Literally came from New York, went through Missouri, built Provo. You know, I feel very at ease with where I'm at with the whole thing today. I just want to do the right thing, to help others, to be a good dad, to make the world a better place. That's my goal. The church did not help facilitate that very well for me. It did not offer my full potential. It didn't offer me the ability to truly help other people. And I'm not saying that can't be done for others, that there isn't a way. My brother is in the bishopric in the Mormon church, and I don't know a better dude. He is such a good guy. He's got 8 kids. He's a good dude. He's probably scared to death and has to go to church because, I mean, he's freaking, I don't know. I mean, to each their own. I know he's probably a happy person. I hope so. But, you know, we're on very different paths, and I am not going to shut down my opinions. So, you know, at this juncture, I'm not against the church. I'm not for the church. I want to know where I can help and be and I'm just going to be honest. I will open up to any dialogue with bishopric or otherwise. I'm happy to talk to anybody about it. At the end of the day, I just want to make the world, again, I just want to make the world a better place and help other people. It's frustrating to see the church come in and say, well, we've got some answers and solutions. You really don't. What you have is specific doctrine that if you don't co-sign and believe in, then, you know, it's very complicated. It's very complicated. The beautiful thing about the 12-step program, they dumb it down to so simple, so non-offensive. You get to develop this relationship with a God of your understanding. There's nothing but positive consequences to brutal honesty. You know, you get to walk a free person after finally just exposing what you are, what's been done to you, who you are, what you've done, all of those things. You get rid of it. You make things right. It's a true path to happiness. It really is. And the church promises this. And a lot of times what it is, you get caught up in this, well, you just suck it up and through discipline and, you know, do what we say now. And then on the other side, it's better. You know, like you're guaranteed happiness on the other side, even though you're not going to get it here. This is why so many women in Utah are hooked on drugs, statistically, right? They're miserable down here. But like, once I die, I'll be happy. No, there's heaven on earth that you can achieve here. I've experienced hell on earth and heaven on earth. I have no doubt that everything I've done and experienced and built is eternal. Try telling me the relationship with my kids isn't forever. Every experience we've had that we don't get to keep that forever. That's ridiculous. That on the other side, that I'm not going to be able to see my family because I didn't do a Mormon ritual. That's absurd. There are certain principles that the church and I both adhere to, as far like don't drink, don't drug, don't get addicted to things, eat healthy. You know, in general, I mean, even the diet part, don't drink coffee, but Dr. Pepper's okay. That's stupid. I'll take black coffee every day over soda pop. I don't drink soda, other than I just don't. I drink seltzer water and black coffee. I think that's exponentially more healthy than a lot of the crap I see in the Mormon diet and the Mormon culture. So again, not a bash session, just it's frustrating to watch somebody and their family suffer because they're being misguided. Like that there's answers. So hopefully this guy will make it through okay. I can get him through the steps, and you know, he gets himself through the steps. I'll help anyone if they're willing to help themselves. I believe he's an inpatient today, and I'll keep working with him if he wants it. But I literally, if I see the missionaries over there trying to help this guy, I think there's a place where they can help, because people genuinely trying to serve others is a very spiritual sensation, and it brings a good energy. It brings a good, you know, light to the thing, to the effort, the cause. But once it starts getting into, well, now you need to do this, you need to go here, you need to believe in this. Once it starts drilling down into those specifics and the particulars, and then once it gets to that point where, you know, if you've made a mistake, you may not want to tell people because, you know, you can get in trouble, you can lose your business, you don't get to take the sacrament, people will find out, you know, that's when it spirals down into, like, you know, they don't know, it just doesn't help. It didn't help me, didn't work. True spirituality does. A true relationship with your Creator, with God, getting rid of the things that are preventing that, living with integrity, not drinking, not drugging, doing the next right thing, praying, meditating, all of those things that the 12-step program teaches. It does work for me. It just has. It's given me the freedom in the life that I have, and I'm very grateful for that. All right, bye.